Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming to our concert tonight. We've been working hard and are excited for the music we are presenting tonight. Our first piece is Next Generation Fanfare, composed by Michael J. Miller. Mr. Miller is a contemporary American composer who writes a ton of music, especially for student and community bands like ours. He has a real talent for making music that is both challenging for us to play and super fun and memorable for you to listen to. He's all about creating pieces that sound grand and exciting.
The name says it all. A fanfare is traditionally a short, loud, and ceremonial piece usually played by brass instruments, designed to announce someone important or mark a special event. Miller wrote this fanfare specifically to capture the energy and promise of a new generation of musicians, us. It's meant to be a blast of energy and celebration of what's next. Since this is a fanfare, listen for the brass instruments. The trumpets and horns will be playing the bold, heroic melodies. You'll also notice a really strong driving rhythm established by the entire band, especially the percussion section. Listen for the quick, sharp sounds that keep the energy moving forward. This piece is short, but it packs a powerful punch, so get ready for a fast, exciting ride. We hope you enjoy Michael J. Miller's Next Generation Fanfare.
Our next piece is Creed by the American composer William Himes. William Himes is a big name in the world of band music, especially for pieces that have really strong, expressive sound. He's not only a great composer, but he also spent a lot of time directing bands and working with musical groups, so he understands exactly how to write powerful music that the band loves to play. The title Creed means a statement of belief or set of guided principles. This piece is all about expressing confidence, conviction, and standing up for what you believe in. It's supposed to sound very deliberate, strong, and even a little heroic. It was originally written for a brass band, but we are performing the amazing version he arranged for a full concert band. Creed begins very quietly and builds up slowly. Listen for the gradual increase in volume and passion. The main thing is to listen for a powerful, slow-moving melody. You'll hear it first played with big solemn chords that is given the piece a real sense of importance. Pay attention to how the brass and woodwinds work together. They will take turns playing the main theme and most like different groups of people voicing their beliefs. The piece has huge dynamic shifts, going from very soft to incredibly loud, which helps the show the full range of emotion and strong belief. Please enjoy William Himes' moving composition, Creed.
Our next piece takes us on a musical trip to South America. We are presenting 3 Brazilian folk songs composed by the famous Brazilian composer Heitor Villa-Lobos. Heitor Villa-Lobos is considered the most important classical composer Brazil has ever had. He was an amazing musician who loved traveling around his huge country, listening to all the traditional music, everything from indigenous sounds to street music. He took all of those authentic local rhythms and melodies and mixed them into his complex classical pieces. He really knew how to make music sound truly Brazilian. The piece we're about to play is actually 3 different traditional folk songs that he arranged for concert band. It's like a mini tour of Brazilian culture, showing off 3 very different moods. The songs he arranged are based on simple, popular tunes, but he transforms them into something really beautiful and expressive for the band. Since there are 3 distinct songs played back to back, the main thing to listen for is the challenge and the overall feeling or mood. The first song, The Crab, is meant to evoke a crab skittering across the beach. The second song, The Little Dove Flew Away, features a beautiful melody in the clarinets and horns, supported by a gentle quarter note accompaniment, almost like the sound of wings flapping in flight. The third song, Spider Monkeys, has a raucous flair to it and should evoke monkeys swinging wildly through the trees. This song is usually the fastest and most exciting. Pay attention to the rhythm and percussion. You'll hear catchy, energetic beats that capture the feeling of a Brazilian street festival. We hope you enjoy this fun and colorful arrangement of Heitor Villa-Lobos' 3 Brazilian folk songs.
Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this evening. Our final piece, John Philip Sousa's Manhattan Beach March. The light, buoyant, and irresistibly tuneful Manhattan Beach was written in 1893 for the Manhattan Beach Resort on Coney Island. Despite Sousa's tendency towards more ceremonial marches, this march is a relaxed and sunny song, capturing the spirits of a lively seaside destination. The march is full of these smooth lyrical themes and graceful phrasings. The opening strain offers a clean, flowing melody, followed by a brighter, playful second strain that shows off the sparkle of the woodwinds and upper brass. The trio, with its traditional key change, is rather elegant, featuring long, arching lines and a warm singing quality. Gentler and airier than many of Sousa's trios, it is supported by light counter melodies, the subtle, dynamic shaping, with a final return that adds just enough lift without losing the march's natural grace. Charming, tuneful, and must I say impeccably crafted, Manhattan Beach captures the cheerful, sophisticated spirit that only Sousa could bring to American March. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Manhattan Beach. Enjoy.
Our band will be performing Amparito Roca, a lively Spanish march composed by Jamie Texador in 1925. This piece is one of his most famous pasodobles, a traditional Spanish style often played at festivals, parades, and bullfights. The Little Amparito Roca translates to Little Amparo Roca, named after a young girl Texador knew from his hometown in Spain. You'll hear bright brass, fanfares, energetic rhythms, and dance-like melodies that capture the excitement and color of Spanish music. Please enjoy Amparito Roca by Jamie Texador.
Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to share our next piece with you, Simple Song, from the theatrical works Mass, originally composed by the legendary Leonard Bernstein and arranged for band by Mitchell Sweeney. Bernstein is one of the most important figures in 20th century American music. You probably know him best as the composer of the West Side Story. But he was also a world-famous conductor and a timeless advocate for the music education. He had an incredible gift for mixing serious concert music with the sound of Broadway and jazz. And this piece is a perfect example of that unique style. Simple Song comes from Mass, a theatrical piece for singers, players, and dancers, which Bernstein wrote for a 1971 opening of the John F. Kennedy Center of Performing Arts. Mass is truly a monumental work, a huge, ambitious blend of Latin liturgy, rock, blues, and classical music. It explores the conflict between faith and doubt, and the pieces we are playing, Simple Song, is the spiritual heart of the whole work. It is a surge of the celebrant and offers a moment of pure, peaceful reflection and devotion amidst the surrounding musical and emotional turmoil. As you notice the beautiful lyrical melody in its international, simple, and gentle, reflecting the text theme of the finding joy and holiness in everyday things. Second, listen for the warm, soaring quality of the melody, often carried by the brass and woodwinds. This arrangement highlights the piece's dynamic cast, moving from soft, imminent moments to full, powerful sounds as the music builds, expressing the depth of the spiritual experience. This arrangement masterfully translates Bernstein's sophisticated vocal writing into his rich expense tapestry for the wood instruments. It is a wonderful reminder of the simplicity and sincerity that can be found even in the most complex of music worlds. We hope you enjoy Simple Song.
All right, Blackwater is a song, or Blackwater is a river that is the largest in the southwest of Ireland, and it flows through the counties of Waterford and Cork before it enters the Celtic Sea in the town of Youghal. There are two main themes of this song. One of them encapsulates the traditional Irish component, and the other encompasses the original component of Irish music. The main basis of the theme is to capture Old Irish air, Cape Clear, and the region from which it takes its name. It blends contemporary Irish melodies and rhythms, and it aims to capture the energy and spirit of the region. So to keep it short, this song is supposed to keep the spirit of traditional Irish music alive.
Yes, I do actually speak. Thank you so much for coming to tonight's concert. It is absolutely the privilege of my life to be able to spend every single day with these students. So much fun to see them grow every day. They make me laugh. They make me frustrated because they are human. But they give me joy every single time I work with them, and it is amazing. A program with this much energy, though, by the way, there's like 130 students here, which is awesome. Yeah. A program with this much energy doesn't exist without a considerable amount of support. So there's a lot of people I need to thank, from our administration, Dr. Carey, Superintendent Steve Battaglia, and Tim Prozin, the high school principals, along with our counseling staff, the teachers who let me pull them for lessons, the parents who watch them practice every single day. I know, right? Our lunch crew, our substitutes. It takes a village to make this program happen, and I am exceptionally thankful for all of the energy that you all put into that. I will point out, you may have noticed a table outside. I do have an ask for every one of you. So there's about 130 students. I always assume that there's like 1.5 to 2 adults per student. So there's probably about 200 adults here in the room right now. I am asking for free will donations, about $5 a piece. All of that will go towards supporting this march's trip to New York City. About 50 of these students behind us will be traveling to New York City in March, which we are so excited for. They're going to see Wicked on Broadway, which is amazing. We're going to do a clinic with some Broadway musicians. We're going to take a day trip up to West Point, spend a day with the West Point Army Band. We're going to do the typical New York City things. We're going to see the 9/11 Memorial. It's going to be an unbelievable trip. It's an expensive trip. Travel is expensive. And so we are doing as much as we can to help these students go if they want to go. 100% of the pennies or dollars or whatever that go into that bowl outside the door will go towards supporting these students going to New York City. So if every one of you gives $5, that's about $1,000 that we can use to help these students go. So please, as you leave, please consider giving a free will donation. Thank you once again so much for coming tonight, and I'm going to turn it over to Marley to introduce our final piece.
For our last piece, we would like to share one of John Philip Sousa's classic marches, The Thunderer. Written in 1889 for the 24th Triennial Conclave for the Grand Encampment of the Knights Templar, it shows exactly why Sousa is known as the March King. Although the meaning of the title is uncertain, the music speaks for itself, bold, confident, and full of energy. You'll hear strong brass lines, crisp rhythms, and melodies that move with power and excitement. We have worked hard on this piece, focusing on precision, teamwork, and the classic Sousa style. We hope you enjoy the spirit and momentum of this famous march. Please enjoy The Thunderer by John Philip Sousa.
Okay, at this point, I need all students' help moving all of the things back into the band room. Thank you.
Liam.